Hey guys, it's Drum Guy 32 here. I'm bouncing at you with a drum kit tour for the very first time. My first video ever since the drum solo, which only got 6 views. I'm very sad to say that. So, let's begin with the actual drums. 14 by 5.5 steel snare drum with an Evans G2 coated, tuned, medium, tight, and a piece snare side Rezo with some piece wires, and yeah, it sounds pretty good. 12 strand, 14 inch, very sensitive, got a lot of body, and it's very bright. 12 by 9 Remo UX single headed, because I broke the bottom head or the top head, so this has to be used. I had 2 Remo UXs on here, one broke, so I had to use the other Remo UX, and I just had to take the hardware off. You can see they're over there, the lugs and stuff. So yeah, I had decided to take them off because they had made this drum rattle too much every time I hit it. So yeah, my 22 by 18 DW coated clear ambassador style bass drum head. Remo UX covered in duct tape to make it dampen because I do not like resonance. Too much of it. It's still got a pretty good amount of resonance, just not as much as it had because it's done open, too open, even with pillows and stuff in there. So here's my 16 by 16 floor tom, Evans EC1 clear, discontinued a long time ago. I only have one Moonjo because the other 3 had gotten stolen in the pack of 4, and this one's about to fall apart. So, yeah. These are pretty good products. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're not like the Remo O or the Evans E-rings. I wish it was more like that. I use Heroes earplugs. Yeah, that was kind of quick. But yeah, Heroes earplugs. Now let's get into cymbals. Let me turn around a little bit. Get my butt out of here. Here I have a pair of Sabian AA 10-inch mini hats. I said that kind of weird. Sabian AA 10-inch mini hats. Yeah, they used to be in a brilliant, or the top still is in a brilliant finish. Or this is the bottom, this is the top. I switched it around because I like the brilliant finish more. This is in the brilliant finish, it's in the brilliant finish on the bottom, but it's just, or on the top, but it's just been used too much. And on that, I have my Gibraltar drop clutch. And this is all on a Percussion Plus hi-hat stand. And before I forget, all hardware is Percussion Plus on this drum set, including snare drums and thrones and that and hi-hat stands. And with the exception of one thing, this is the Percussion Plus hi-hat clutch with my bell stacked on top. Unnamed brand of cowbell. Stuck a little bit of weathering strip to dampen it because it rings a lot. So yeah, it's on a Percussion Plus cymbal stand. I just took the plastic sleeve off. This special stand is a special inbred of 2 cymbal stands. It's actually got part of the Ludwig Atlas series. Mini boom arm. I just broke the little attachment that holds it. So yeah, I use it with the Percussion Plus mid and bottom. So yeah. Heads I love to use is Evans. Okay, so the story of this head. I have ordered an Evans EMAD 2 clear. So I have to wait for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I finally get something in the mail. It's a drum head, and it turns out that it's this drum head and not the Evans EMAD. And I had a concert coming up, so I had to use it. And it had a 14-day return policy, and it turns out that the day of my performance was the 14th day, so very upset. And it came used. I'm like, what? Because that Remo slap or Flam Slam, that came with it, already attached to the head. So yeah, oh yeah, and that was not me, that was my snare drum. My sticks I use are ProMark Millennium 2, American Hickory 5A. So, for those of you who are wondering why the heck I have a Rock Band drum set next to my drum set, it is just to practice with. That's the only thing I use it for, and I even marked them. Snare, if you can see that. Can you not see that? Yeah, snare. Tom 1, Tom 2, Tom, and floor tom. So yeah, I also have a mic in the bass drum. That's this cord sticking out. It goes into this mini amp right there. It actually sounds quite nice whenever I'm performing. So yeah, that's the only thing that really needs amplification. This is loud enough. This is very loud. This may be louder than this. That's why I hit this harder. That's why there's more marks on it. That one, you don't really have to hit it that hard to be heard. So yeah, I do record sometimes with that mic, because I'll take it out and plug it into the back of my computer where there's you see that pink slot right there? Right there? The one next to my finger, the one that I'm touching? The one right above my finger? This one? That's for a microphone. I do have a cable that goes from, that makes it go from, oh crap, it makes it go from that input, let me show you, makes it go from that input to the input in the computer, well, not the input, just the, hold on, I need to plug it back in. Pain in the butt. But yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah. So I also use old unused shoelaces to keep my snares on, which is a really bad idea. But I didn't have the straps, and I don't really have time to run to a music store and go get some new straps. Which I need to go to the music store and get more, or some new, wires anyways. And a new bottom head for all the drums. But anyways, if you guys can do me a favor, those of you who are watching my vids, I thank you. Even though I'm very new at this and I've only posted one video so far, thank you. I respect you guys. So yeah, go and check out my band. It's called The Difference. Look us up on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. That's all we got so far. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's actually a cross. It just looks kind of deformed. So yeah, The Difference. Go and look us up. We're a good Christian band. So yeah. As I was told, pray hard and rock on. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.